a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ready. Blaster, stay, black shot.
2nd and 5. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Rail, yellow, Edo blue. Drill, green, red, 38. Blue, black. Blue, go. Cut.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 45. Ready.
Looking to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways. But you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on second and short. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
From the 4, it's second and a couple.
Here we go. Sit hard.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Justin Fields, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Giants nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop the throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
In motion goes the tight end. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 19, Charger. 19, Charger.
3 more quarters of football left in this season as we're through 1, and we'll be back in a moment with more of Super Bowl 64. 7-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. 3rd down and 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, 10 more. You.
On 3rd down, Buckland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Buckley. Now the ball comes loose. And the Bengals have recovered it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch in this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Smith, red.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Well, he's got some breathing room. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 33 in the first. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14 to nothing.
14. Giants nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. His guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, it's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Johnston. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
Off the RPO, he completes it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both players doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 4. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
20-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Black, Edo, blue. Drill, grit, black, shot. Stripe, blue.
2nd and 6. And this one is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and 6.
Red. Ready, blue, stripe, claws, red, 6. Mega, red, stripe, red, yellow. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is brought in at the 21. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And now for the middle, and it's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw again. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he returns this to the 22. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Now again, right side. Buckley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more.
The Bengal pressure gives him that time. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
19, 18, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. But give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery on a Giants touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have
have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Smash, red, pause, red. Here we go, here we go. 60 red, red, yellow. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bengals will extend their third-quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Open man downfield is Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down, Giants.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Nifty move. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, Dave, now a hit and a loose football. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Hundreds of games, all this football, and it all comes down to the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 64 in just a moment. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And we will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Buckling. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Buckling. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
18 Cardinals.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with an amazing diving catch. And the Giants have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
The Giants will line up.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Ready, ready, ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. And he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there, 64 yards. And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Black Ultra.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Close check. Striker, 3.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Giants' 41-yard line.
Let's go. 60 red. Ready?
Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals leading. Nico Collins, 41 yards. And the Bengals are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Bengals 34.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Connecting with Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 29.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. This is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture. That your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, going to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Cincinnati Bengals. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.